Hi everyone, welcome back. It's the Louis Vuitton Princess, and today I am here for a fun video. This I think is my third video that I've posted to YouTube. The other two were like really super serious, but I am here with a fun video, and it is a fun video because I'm going to be sharing with you guys a really fun bag, and it is the Louis Vuitton St. Cloud GM. See, I had to catch myself because I was getting ready to call this the Cartouchiere. So Louis Vuitton has a couple vintage little mono crossbodies like this. So this is the St. Cloud. You can tell it's the St. Cloud because it has the sort of horseshoe ring here, and the bag is sort of rounded at the bottom. This is the St. Cloud GM, so this is the largest size for the St. Cloud. So the other bag is the Cartouchiere. That bag is a crossbody like this. It has a buckle, however, in the front for a closure, and that crossbody is completely square. And another popular one from that time is the Trocadero. It looks very similar to the Louis Vuitton Campagne, where it's a rectangle with a vachetta strip across the upper part of the bag and a crossbody strap on the side. So these are the sort of 90s era little mono crossbodies that Louis Vuitton made. This is, I think, the first St. Cloud I've ever personally had. So this is not actually mine. This St. Cloud is on a payment plan, so it has already been sold. So sad for you. This was one of my bags that was a pre-order. So remember, again, guys, if you want something, pre-order it. Because if you don't put in your pre-order, I can promise you somebody else has. And even if they haven't necessarily put in a pre-order, this was a bag where nobody pre-ordered it, but I already had about 5 people in my DMs saying they wanted it who joined the wait list. And the first person to reach out to me is who ultimately got the bag. Sold this bag for a great price. Definitely could have sold it for more, but you know, I always like to sell things fair. So an excellent priced item. So this is a bag that I would call a comeback bag. And what that sort of means is when I have bags that I call comeback bags, that usually means it's a bag that just a few years ago was not really in. The St. Clouds a couple years ago, you very commonly saw selling for $200, $300, somewhere in there. They were always very, very low priced Louis Vuitton vintage items. So a comeback item is often an item that's vintage. It's an item that, you know, has sold on the lower end. You know, when you're talking about Louis Vuitton, lower end is usually something that sells for under $500. So bags that sold on the lower end. I always thought they were cute. I'm just not like a super huge crossbody girl myself, so I never had one. Excuse me. So I never had one. But these are a comeback bag. So basically within the past like year or two, these have come back in full force. You see them very often selling either close to 500 or over 500. One of the sort of bag fluencers that I sort of credit with the popularity of the St. Cloud is Brand Bag Girl. Hey, I love Brand Bag Girl. But that's one of the people who I sort of attribute a lot of the popularity of the St. Cloud coming back. She has one, I think, that she wears pretty often. And so Brand Bag Girl, she doesn't have like a ton of Louis Vuitton bags in her personal collection. So it's like, you know, if she does have one there, it's a really, really nice one, and it's a popular, or, you know, it's one that's going to be popular. So I think she played a big role in these sort of coming back. Either way, these are a comeback bag. They went from not being that popular to now everybody wants one, and the price point for these, just over a matter of a couple years, has gotten relatively high. So I wanted to show you guys what exactly fits in the Cartouchiere. I'm doing it again. St. Cloud GM. I have had a Cartouchiere. That's why that name like keeps coming to me first, because I have actually had one of those. I actually sold the one I have because I didn't like the buckle in the front. I actually like the St. Cloud better because it doesn't have the buckle in the front. Either way, let's take a look. So one of the first features that I really like about the St. Cloud is it has a really nice long crossbody strap. Very nice length strap. Sometimes straps on Louis Vuitton bags can be kind of short. I have an Alma BB. The Alma BB strap is kind of short, but this one has a very nice length strap, and it is an adjustable strap, so I really like that feature about this bag. The next thing that I like about this bag, and I talk about this a lot, is it is a bag that has one of the features that I enjoy the most, and that is it has an exterior pocket. I love bags that have exterior pockets, so for the sake of doing this sort of what's in my bag video, I have put a mask in the back here. This is a clean mask. I just took it out for the video. But I've put a mask back here just to sort of show the convenience that in this day and age, having a bag that has an exterior pocket is really convenient for something just like this. It also has the nice hardware on the sides here where you can clip something like a hand sanitizer. I really like bags that are really nice and functional. Again, I think this is like, I hate to say this, but it's like, I think this is an absolutely great bag for a pandemic because it's hands-free. Yeah, it's hands-free, so you don't have to worry about setting it down anywhere. It has a nice external pocket for a mask, and it also has an area where you can clip any sort of external things that you would want, like your, maybe AirPod case or your hand sanitizer. So very, very useful bag. The next feature about this bag that I like a lot that I talked about with you guys is it has a snap closure in the front. It does not have the buckle, and I really like that. You can see this snap is nice and sturdy, so I really like that. And you can, boop, kind of like a doorknob. So it opens up very nicely here, and you can really see the width of the bag when it's open in this state. So this one was made in France, and the date code, I believe, is over here. So this is a 1994 bag. It's a 94. So again, vintage Louis Vuitton. This is an absolutely beautiful crossbody to be a 1994. I mean, it's older than me. So very beautiful crossbody. But it opens up nicely here. It has some very nice canvas sort of folds, very sturdy. Sometimes when you have bags where it has these folds that fold over like this, it's hard. They're sometimes not all that sturdy, but these are very sturdy and nice. I really like these. So the interior. The interior of this bag is pretty simple. There is a zipper pocket. Now, the zipper pocket on the interior of this bag does not open. However, this is something that's very well known and common for the vintage 80s and 90s Louis Vuitton bags. A lot of times with these bags, they used a interior lining for the pockets that sort of deteriorates into this weird sticky glue thing. So don't expect, if you buy a bag from that sort of 90s era, anything you see that has this interior on the inside, pretty much anticipate that it's probably going to have pockets that are not really usable. However, it is what it is. It's just a pocket. It's not a big deal. And if you really just want pockets, you can always get something like a bag organizer to put in it to add those pockets. So to sort of just show you what fits comfortably inside it. And as you guys know, whenever I do what's in my bag videos, I really try not to stuff the bag because it's like, nobody practically is going to carry all this stuff. So I filled it up with basically what I would actually put in it if I was taking it out. So I have a headband in here. Very simple, very basic. I have one of my cell phones in here. This is a sorry. I pulled this up and then my email opened. This is a iPhone 6S, but this is a pretty large bag, as you can see, so it would probably fit most iPhones either this way or this way. Like, it's hilarious that that's actually a conversation now, because the iPhones have gotten so big that you have to wonder if it's going to actually fit or not, but these do fit. You could probably fit most in here. So I also have my AirPod case in here. Like I mentioned before, a nice thing about these bags is it has the external hardware, so you could very easily clip something like this on the outside for convenience. I have my Louis Vuitton monogram clay, just the traditional monogram. I also have my car keys, and these are on my Dragon key holder. I have some nice lip gloss from Glossier. And I also have my Louis Vuitton multicolor coin case that I've been using. So that's just sort of to show you guys what can fit in this bag. Again, you can stuff it and fit more stuff. It is wide enough that it could fit a full-sized wallet. So it could definitely fit a full-size wallet. Now, I don't know if it can fit some of those giant wallets Louis Vuitton makes now, but it could definitely fit a full-size wallet like a Josephine or a Sarah wallet very easily, either this way or this way. So it's a very nice size bag. Typically, when I have bags that are not totes, I usually stick to more of like a mini wallet than a full-sized wallet, just for sort of navigating inside the bag easier. However, as I just showed you guys, this bag very easily fits your essentials: a small wallet, a clay, a phone, a headband, keys, AirPod case. It's a very nice sort of running errands bag, going out to the store bag, just fitting the essentials of what you need. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the St. Cloud GM, and as I said, I wanted to film this what's in my bag just because this is not one that I've ever personally had, so I've never really known what fits inside of it. But this one is getting ready to go back in the glass case because it is one of my payment plan items. So somebody is paying on this, so this will go back in my glass case. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe you'll get a St. Cloud GM yourself, and just sort of another example of what I say all the time: buy what makes you happy, because these bags might have been unpopular a couple years ago. Now they're back in, and you know, when that happens, it's always kind of like a drat. You could have brought them when they were cheap, and now you have to buy them when they're expensive, but you live and you learn. So as always, I hope you guys have a great day. If you do not already follow me on Instagram, please do, at the Louis Vuitton Princess. And remember, for any of your Louis Vuitton shopping needs, you can always stop by Shop LV Princess and check out my inventory. Thanks, guys.